To my house, that what? Oh, that sounds dangerous and scary. No, it's not. Ah, okay. There is a Minecraft server that I really hate. It's atrocious and its existence is literally a stain on humanity, not figuratively, literally. It's an exaggerated version of all failings of current capitalistic system that is made to be even worse. It has gambling with real money. It has pay-to-win mechanics, recidivistic shit peddling. It's a reflection of all failings of human conscience. If the faceless cosmic dust that is flying in space could form into everything wrong about the human social psyche, it would form into the specific server. Right-wing capitalistic ideas have resulted in children's video games exerting a strong market share that needs to be fed. It needs to be fed with children's money for gambling, because the system itself encourages it. No matter how many servers you temporarily close down with duping or lag machines, because what matters is a system that houses it, like a festering fungus that isn't very fun, or gas. Because the system encourages the presence of the specific business model, it would reappear again and again in different forms. Pay-to-win Minecraft servers are only one manifestation. You can't make lag machines in Roblox pay-to-win games. Or Counter-Strike 2, which is still and has been for the past 10 years a children's casino.
Come on! 10%! 10%! That's crazy!
And this is exactly why I'm going to go to this disgusting pay-to-win server and do nothing on it. Because it doesn't matter what I do. It never did. It is a very pregnant way, it's a very poignant way of displaying my disgust for the system as it is. And also a display of the fact that I cannot do nothing about it myself. I don't have $1 trillion yet. This task actually begins from me trying to find the server that I'm gonna do nothing in. I had multiple ones on my list, and I AFK'd a bit in some of them. I mean, technically I did nothing in those servers, but I didn't consider it a long enough amount of doing nothing. But technically, if your interpretation of doing nothing extends to just not even entering a server, then I did nothing in all pay-to-win servers that have ever existed and will exist. No, that's not how that works. But if I do nothing in all pay-to-win servers and then die, then yes, unless I get revived somehow, I won't be capable of doing anything on pay-to-win Minecraft servers. So yes, the challenge will be complete, end video, roll credits. But that won't be very interesting, so I decided to actually join a server and do nothing inside it. I thought the main lobby looked too empty, so I got inside the Skyblock lobby. Cash cow, interesting. Anyway, this is where the real game begins. It has been 5 minutes. I'm still standing, doing nothing. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! I'm just looking up and beating the air like I'm recording something, like I'm some sort of YouTuber. Disgusting. Technically, that might be considered something, but realistically, I'm not gaining any progress in this Minecraft server by doing this. So I am doing nothing by that interpretation. The only thing I can do now is talk while I'm doing this. So let's make our topic, shall we? You might have noticed that my Minecraft skin is the flag of Ukraine. This is because it's funny. I remember going onto some niche site and just searching random things into the search bar, like Counter-Strike and TF2 characters, and thought, what if I search for Ukraine? And here I just got a little guy, hidden among other skins at this unmoderated site, and that contained this. But whatever the case may be, we're still doing nothing on this pay-to-win Minecraft server. They say don't look a gifted horse in the mouth, but those are boots and a helmet. And these probably are very expensive ones. Whatever, I'm doing nothing. I feel like the person assumed I'm recording YouTube videos while I was punching the air, and hope they'd appear in one. And appear in one they did. They also made this task much harder because I actually want to try this item out. It's almost like CIA hired an agent to make this challenge appear less legitimate. So yeah, my favorite yogurt flavor is blueberry and apple. I usually really hate apples outside of the context of apple pies with cinnamon, but somehow the sourness of the apple ended up spicing up the yogurt in a good way. Sometimes you only like things conditionally. That's why it's so hard to answer questions like, what is your favorite thing? It depends, just like ethics. I can't say what fruit is my favorite because there are so many factors, damn, I like mandarins, bananas, blackberries, tomatoes, blueberries, strawberries. My least favorite thing about homegrown blackberries is that you get yucky bugs stuck inside of their pores. Berries overall are probably the dirtiest type of fruit, which is why you should always wash their berries in a salt solution. Anyway, this is where the real game begins! Enjoy the time-lapse of me doing absolutely nothing! That's it, I did a whole lot of nothing! Being honest, this video's idea wasn't actually for some sort of empty notion of doing nothing as a protest. I'm doing it because it's a good way to whine about the issues I care about in a YouTube video. And because it's funny. You know, I'm like a fun gal. Infestation. I managed to do nothing for so long as server reboot happened. I just returned to the Skywalk lobby once again. I got bored with actively doing nothing, so I took a break playing Slay the Spire as the Hunters, when the game was running on my gaming laptop. And then started playing Peggle. Perpetually, alt-tabbing back into Minecraft so that I wouldn't be banned for being AFK. And I started random cataclysm art as a headrun. And then I started playing Painkiller Black Edition, nothing much about it. I have been doing nothing for an extended amount of time on the server. I am lesbian. This made me think of going around the lobby. Nothing interesting was there. Then I wondered, what if I get kicked for doing nothing, immediately re-enter and then go back in again? Will I get banned? I did that, leaving the game open while I go finish the last pieces of shrimp and boil some dumplings and buckwheat. In fact, I'm writing this part of the script while doing it. I just finished my food and nothing happened. I didn't even get kicked for AFK. So then I went to the store, buy some ice cream and more buckwheat. I frequently wish there was a buckwheat ice cream flavor so I could have a treat and real food at the same time. And then went to a museum, and then went to shit, and then managed to play more of the Slay the Spire. Also I thought about the boots I was gifted. Ultimate power, at the tip of my toes. Hopefully I will not turn evil or summon and start using them. I must stay strong. And then I decided I'll make this a 24-hour challenge by making the game run overnight. I turned off the shaders and decreased the settings to potato levels. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to my gaming laptop while this is happening. After fiddling with the settings more, I was finally ready to sleep. I was still in the lobby. There is no AFK protection in here at all. Also, guess what? Trapdoors! If I had delusions of grandeur, I would think they're gifting me trapdoors because I'm a niche micro-celebrity. But in reality, they just think I'm some sort of noob. But hold on, if there is no AFK protection, does this mean that I can crash the server by entering with a lot of accounts? Man, if only I was better at life. And by that I mean I'm a law-abiding citizen. I will just stand here, doing nothing. And by that I mean I'm going to wear the boots and create my island. I spent a day doing nothing. I thought it's a good idea to just interact with the mechanics of the server before I just leave it and never come back. I chose the Aztec Island because I always wanted to visit South America. Obviously, it was already colonized, because for some reason the jungle trees had spruce slabs in them. Fucking Spaniards throwing European wooden bricks into trees for no particular reason. Also, yes, South America does have native coniferous forests, but those are Fitzroy trees, and not spruce. And Fitzroy trees don't have any resemblance to spruce, they more resemble a Dark Souls boss. I decided to copy Rick Rapp by farming melons, and then realized I would rather just play a mod pack than this. It is so laggy. And if you want to take a shortcut, a modpack doesn't ask you your mom's credit card. Soon I discovered that to progress you need to connect your Discord account to this Minecraft server. Forced Discord integration is probably the worst integration you can make on a Minecraft server. I don't particularly want to get groomed, so I decided that would be it for me. I went to the store, saw the leaderboards, and like, imagine buying a $60 game and then gambling for fictional money using real money. Look at the server's whales. All of this can be spent to commission Minecraft mods, or on a better server, or on my Patreon, or on, I don't know, children starving in Africa. I was about to say that you cannot solve issues systematic using private equity, but this is so much money, it might even actually make a difference. I decided to heavily stretch the definition of the word charity. I found someone in iron armor and gave them my mining boots, for I have no use for them. I want to see the reaction, but I gave it to them at the exact moment they became AFK. I decided to leave them alone. After that, they left the server. My life is a comedy. After that I got all precious resources on my plot and just threw them at spawn. I was done. All this when someone in the chat was talking about recruiting slaves. I was even more done. So yeah, that's it for the video. This is a side project from my Dishonored video essays that may or may not ever get finished. I'm insane, so structuring my thoughts to make into a video essay is harder than doing whatever this is. But anyway, my patrons who supported the creation of my very infrequent log-form videos are Monday's Last Brain Cell, Person Human. Thank you for sponsoring me. Make a Minecraft video? That's so fucking cliche! No, it's not cliche. Shut the fuck up for Celestia suck. Suck? What does that mean? And I already did one. This doesn't make any chronological sense. I'm flying out of here. Oh man, the outer space? Really? Sure. Never buy no weed from the gas station. Oh, that makes sense. I like how those crates are both timed and they're also on sale. Like you expect them to be only timed, but no, they're also on sale because you don't have, you just don't get enough FOMO otherwise, fear of missing out. No, you need to make them both fucking on sale and also timed out. That's incredible. $100.